Late this afternoon, the National Transportation Safety Board released its preliminary report on the helicopter crash earlier this month that killed two prominent Western New Yorkers. The aircraft suffered a catastrophic in-flight breakup before it crashed down into the ground. Well-known Buffalo real estate developer Mark Croce was the pilot. His friend Michael Capriotto of Orchard Park, the passenger. The night of January 9th, they were flying Croce's helicopter back home to Buffalo after a trip to suburban Baltimore. In its report, the NTSB says investigators have now determined that Croce's Robinson R-66 suffered what is called an in-flight breakup. In other words, some kind of a mechanical malfunction, or possibly hitting something, which would cause the aircraft to lose its ability to stay in the air. It quickly crashed into a residential neighborhood in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Both men were killed. Aviation lawyer Ronald Goldman has been involved in a half-dozen lawsuits involving this R-66 model.
The first case we had involving R-66, the aircraft had barely 100 or so hours on it before it came down, which in aviation terms is practically a brand new helicopter. And there are issues that we have with these machines.
The NTSB says one witness to the crash reported seeing and hearing the aircraft, and it seemed to be struggling to stay in the air. She said she heard a loud boom and saw a flash of light before the chopper disappeared from view. Another witness reported hearing a thumping sound like the rotors were slowing down, and another loud bang that shook his whole house. Goldman says this all sounds too familiar.
When you talk about Robinson helicopters, would you say there are safety questions that should be brought up?
Yes. In my opinion, one of them is this issue of mast bumping, where it can set up a set of problems that the pilots may find it extremely difficult, if not impossible, to recover from.
The Robinson Company has been manufacturing low-cost helicopters at its plant in Southern California for almost 50 years. The company has been recently criticized for a high number of accidents involving its aircraft. Its model R-44 alone has now been involved in 42 deadly crashes between 2006 and 2016. The final NTSB report on this crash is not expected to come out for at least another year.